feel good about it, don't you? I mean,
Yes.
she's not going to give up the goods on somebody. So when she has a personal conversation with somebody, that's held close to her, and that's not something to scatter around. And I do
Hmm.
the same thing.
Hmm.
I think that's just the best thing you can do for a friendship is keep those
Absolutely.
confident.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. That's very beautiful. Okay, perfect. So, we are here today to talk a little bit about our friend Willow and just your honest reflections of your experience with her. What do you notice in yourself after spending time with Willow?
She just gives me, she's a very positive person about 95% of the time. So, and that attitudes like that are contagious, like laughter and other things. It's contagious. And her positive view on a lot of things, it helps me a lot. It gives me, I don't know, it just picks me up, makes me feel more positive about a lot of things. And her her knowledge of interpersonal communication and a lot of those things, her ability to communicate her ideas. Um,
Mm.
I carry that. I learn from her, and what I learn from her, I can apply to my other friendships and my other relationships as well. So it's a positive experience, you know.
Hmm.
It I enjoy our time, like when we walk and talk and that kind of thing. I enjoy our time.
Hmm. Absolutely. I agree. I love her outlook on things. She is very like she helps me see things in a good way. Like even the bad sometimes even the bad things are good because it gives you clarity. It helps you move forward. So,
Well,
yeah.
absolutely. And she can cut to the chase, and I mean, she's not
Hmm.
a BSer. She cuts
Yes.
like, oh no, no, let's approach it from this angle. Let's say it this way. And she gets to the point. So where a lot of us, myself included, kind of talk around in circles. So um, yeah, I enjoy that about her as well.
Definitely.
Your
One of
favorite?
my favorite things that she's ever asked me is why not? So
There you
I told her I was scared of something and or I didn't, I was like, I can't do that or I don't want, and she's like, why not? I'm like, oh, why not? It's just,
That's positive mental attitude right there. It's
yes.
possible. And
Hmm.
I think she benefits from that attitude as well as the people that rubs off on. I think we all benefit.
Absolutely. Yes. How would you how would you describe Willow's ability to put emotions and inner experiences into words?
I think she's very good at it. She
Mhm.
put it into words, and she doesn't hide her emotions. When something upsets her, she lets you know that. When something it seems awry, she lets you know that. When you hit it out of the park, she lets you know that. She again, there's just not a lot of BS. It's pretty much,
Mhm.
and what you see is what you get.
Mhm.
I like that about her and anybody else who's like that. Saves a lot of time and it's much more efficient. Let's get to the point, right?
Absolutely. I agree. Has your mindset shifted in any way through knowing Willow?
Oh, I think so, Nicole. I think so. Um, she's told me so much about her past and some of her travails and tribulations and all of that. And it helps me appreciate my past. And it helps me look at the things in my life more clearly. And I've learned to appreciate a lot of things that I might have taken for granted for years. And because we have different backgrounds, her and I. And so I get a good idea on things from another perspective. And certainly somebody who probably had a little more difficult times in her life than I have. So it's made me appreciate my connections, my family, my background, and the things I've been blessed with.
Mhm. Absolutely. What stands out about the way Willow listens, speaks, or holds conversation?
She listens very well. Sometimes
Mhm.
a little scary because I'm thinking, is she listening? Because she's not one that has to respond to everything you say. She is very interested in everything you say, and I think doesn't want to cloud the waters with a whole bunch of unnecessary comments. I've learned from her that sometimes maybe it's better if I shut my mouth and just listen as well, because I can do that, yeah, and agree, go along with somebody when they're talking, and sometimes maybe I'm not listening close enough, and maybe it'd be better if I don't cloud the waters when somebody's speaking to me, and I truly hear what they're saying. That's a great skill that she has, and I certainly think I'm trying. That's a goal of mine is to be half as good at listening as she is.
Mhm. Absolutely. I feel like when I talk to her, like she really hears me, and if she's confused about something, like she'll ask. And that's really nice to feel like she really wants to understand what I'm trying to say. So,
Yes, she is, and she'll let you know. It's funny because the things I know and the background I have are different. And she'll go, I don't, she'll just stop. I don't know what you're talking about, and if she's got time or explain that to me or give me something and I'll do that. Yeah, she's quick to let you know if she doesn't understand. And she's not one of those people that just nods and goes, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. You
hmm
feel so good about yourself and you realize or you don't realize you're not really getting through to that person. That's not Willow. She's very quick to let you know if you're speaking of something that she doesn't have background in, and she looks forward to the opportunity of learning about that or having you explain it so that again we're on the same page. We're not digressing or going off in different directions.
Absolutely. It's nice that I feel like our conversations, we can go, like we can have so much fun and we can go very deep. So
Yeah.
it's fun. It's nice being around Willow. It feels she's very genuine and it helps me be more myself too. So yeah.
Yes, it is disarming. And from a few communications classes I had in college, confirming responses. I acknowledge what you say, you acknowledge what I say, and also by letting our guards down when we're not so protected or protective of our real inner feelings. The more you give to somebody, the more they give you back. And
hmm
giving in that regard. So I have to admit I probably told her things I haven't told three other people in my life, And so
hmm
I regard and that's I honor her truthfulness. I honor her forthrightness and the sense that what I say is secure. She's not going to go, do you know what he told me? Oh boy, do that. I trust her. I have confidence in her or her ability to keep that. That's a very
hmm
thing that we give each other, and it's not for everybody to know. So,
Absolutely. I feel the same way. I think she's very intentional with what she shares. And it really it makes me feel like I can trust her with anything too, because I know that she's careful about what she says, and doesn't share other people's stuff with me. So I know that it'll go the same way. So,
and that's a nice feeling, Nicole. I feel good about it, don't you? I mean,
yes.
she's not going to give up the goods on somebody. So when she has a personal conversation with somebody, that's held close to her, and that's not something to scatter around. And I do
hmm
the same thing.
hmm
I think that's just the best thing you can do for a friendship is keep those
Absolutely.
confident.
hmm
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. That's very beautiful. So, okay. Oh, we have the last one. Complete this sentence. Being in Willow's presence feels like.
You will give me a moment. You'll edit
Oh,
out the
yes. Oh,
calls.
yeah.
Okay. Because I have to articulate it and put it in words. Um,
Hmm.
Very uplifting, very enlightening, very uplifting. Um, Sometimes you just want to give her a big hug and go, you know what? I understand. Or do you understand? Just very positive, um, very true, very heartfelt. And again, she disarms me. And I think that's a great ability of hers. And then she gets you to open up because of that. So I feel very open. I don't feel guarded around Willow. I feel very open and honest. Sometimes probably to a fault, but that's how I feel.
Hmm. Absolutely. I think she's very non-judgmental, you know? You can she accepts people as they are. So,
Yes, spot on.
hmm.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yeah, all
Hmm.
life, I think she is true and genuine.
Hmm.